Next we're going to add the eye onto the seahorse. You need to take a really tiny thin bit of the black wool, rub it between your fingers to create a fine thread. And then you want to just fasten the middle of that thread with a tiny few pokes. And then as you can see, you just hold up one end, make a little tiny curve, and you just put a few little pokes at that end, then hold the other end up, and you put a few little pokes in that end as well. It's like a little miniature smile. And get a small pair of scissors and you can trim off the bits that you don't need, and then you can go back and focus with your needle and just a few extra pokes just to make sure the eye is attached to the seahorse. Okay, and you're then going to repeat that on the other side. Again, you just need a tiny bit of wool, rub it between your fingers to make a tiny thread, fasten it in the middle with a few little pokes of the needle, move one end up to make like a little smile and fasten that end, and then you do the same with the other end. Hold that up to make the other end of the little smile, fasten it down with a few little pokes of the needle, and then when you're happy with it, you can take the scissors and just trim the edge. If you're not happy with it, it will just come straight out if you pull it out, and then you can start again. You have enough wool to have another go. And there you are, 2 eyes on our seahorse, and he's now ready for some embellishments. So you have a little packet of beads, some bugle beads, the long ones, and some seed beads. You have a beading needle and some embroidery thread. So you want to take a piece of embroidery thread. You decide how long you're happy to work with, and you can cut that off. Now the embroidery thread is made out of 6 little threads, and I just used 2 of those. So you just need to separate them out. So you've got 2 threads. Okay, and just put the rest to one side because you'll be using those later on. Okay, when you've got your 2 threads, you're just going to carefully thread your beading needle. There you are. Once you've threaded it, you are then, I don't put a knot on the end, I thread it in quite away from where I want to use it, and then you just gently pull it through, and then that leaves the end of the thread in the middle of the seahorse, and then that way you've got no knots to try and hide. I started off by using the bugle beads, the long beads, and I put these onto the face. There you have enough to put 5 on each side of your seahorse's face. I'm going to speed this up now so you can see what it looks like when all the beads are on there. So 5 on this side, and then turn it over and 5 on the other side. Of course you could use the beads any place on the seahorse. When I've put my last one on, then move the thread onto the back of the seahorse's head, and that is where I'm going to put the rest of the beads, just spreading them all along the edge of the seahorse. And you can see I just put 1 bead on, and then I put the needle through to where I want to put the next bead, and then put the next bead on that way. This is going to speed up in a minute, so until all the beads are on our seahorse. And then when all the beads are on, what I do is do one big stitch through the seahorse to some other part of the body and just cut off the remaining thread, and that way it's a long enough thread for to secure all the beads on. And there you have all the embellishments on your seahorse. So the final thing we need to do is just add our glittery thread onto the top of his head, and we can then use that to hang our seahorse if that's what you'd like to do. So a couple of stitches just to fasten the thread on there, and then you can tie a knot at the end. Once you've tied your knot, if you've got any of the thread left over, you can cut the ends off. And there you have your finished seahorse ready to hang up.